What's going on, guys? Sorry for the late video. I was been cleaning and I haven't touched the house in a while, so I've been kind of moving everything around and cleaning some stuff up. So if you guys did not know, defensive tackle Timmy Jernigan has signed a 1-year deal with the Houston Texans. Okay, the Houston Texans, they need a pass rush badly. The defensive line is not that great. They need a pass rush. So Timmy Jernigan signs their 1-year deal, $3.5 million. Not much, guys. I know the Eagles now are pretty much stacked at defensive tackle, but it's nice to see where some of these players do go. Timmy Jernigan was one of my favorite signings in 2017. Thought he was going to be with us the rest of his career, or at least a good portion of it. He ended up signing a 4-year extension, I think within 5 or 6 games of 2017. And pretty much after that, he just disappeared. A lot of these players were having injuries. A lot of players had injuries during 2017, played through injury. And unfortunately, Timmy Jernigan just disappeared after that contract extension, after 4 or 5 games, whatever it was. Then he had spinal surgery after the Super Bowl. And then we let him go because the cap hit was too much. We got money back, and then we re-signed him again. We re-signed him again last year to a 1-year deal, was only a little over $1 million, and we got him for pretty much nothing on a little bit of a prove-it deal. So he came back and had a foot injury, and he was out a good portion of the games. And then pretty much after that, there was really nobody else after that. It's just hard for him to stay on the field. Unfortunately, he was one of my favorite players. We traded for Timmy Jernigan for pretty much nothing. And, he was one of the best defensive tackles against the run and a very good pass rush. I remember the first game in 2017 against the Redskins, and it was absolutely amazing. And Timmy Jernigan lit Kirk Cousins up like crazy, tackled him. I'm surprised he didn't even lose the ball. It was one of my favorite moments of that first game from Timmy Jernigan as well. Even when Fletcher Cox was out, during the Chargers game, and I think he was out, 2 games, and kind of Timmy Jernigan was that leader, he always had his mouth open, always was running his mouth to the opposing team, but, he came in and did a really good job, but unfortunately, it's hard for him to stay on the field. So the Texans are getting a very good football player. Unfortunately, if he's 100% healthy, he's going to be a fantastic player. And when he's not healthy, he's not going to be. And unfortunately, Timmy Jernigan will always be remembered in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? He was one of those guys that, got pressure and did some good things here. But unfortunately, he's been hurt way too much. He's had a spinal injury. He's just been able to, not been able to stay on the field. So unfortunately, I understand the Eagles were never going to get him back. Obviously, we're pretty stacked at defensive tackle right now, signing Javon Hargrave, still having Malik Jackson, having Fletcher Cox, Hassan Ridgeway, and that's pretty much it, and we're pretty stacked. So Timmy Jernigan gets his 1-year deal for $3.5 million. It's pretty much another prove-it deal for Tim Jernigan. Hopefully he become a good player somewhere else. I wish him well. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Just want to let you guys know on a little update on a little ex-Eagle that's signed to a new deal for the Houston Texans, 1 year, $3.5 million. All right, guys, so I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, fly.